smash up the like button, because if we can get 1,000 likes in the first 30 minutes, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT, baby. Right, y'all, we are live on this very, very beautiful Monday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray from the bottom of my heart that you and your family are very, very blessed. And it is a blessing, guys, to have another day of life, another day at the charts, another day of health. We are very blessed. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. As usual, guys, if we can get 1,000 likes within the first 30 minutes of the stream, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. Major shout out to Market Cipher, the best trading indicator in the world, guys. Market Cipher calling the pump last night with the one daily dot, confirming, all right, giving me my bullish bias. Major shout out to ZOOMEX, currently trading Bitcoin on ZOOMEX in this juicy long trade, guys. From literally the exact bottom, the setup that was given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, the best trading community in the world. Major shout out to MEXC, the other exchange I'm trading on, best deal on fees in the world, 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees, absolutely amazing. Also, got to give another major shout out to BingX. All right, BingX, guys, currently trading on BingX. If you sign up to BingX, you can absolutely get up to $6,000 for trading. And guys, I did close half of my short trade last night, the hedge short trade, for a $12,300 profit. Pretty juicy, all right. So I have closed half the short. I am feeling bullish. All right, I'm feeling bullish. I'm going to talk about why. All right, I'm going to talk about why I'm actually expecting Bitcoin to make a new high this week, a new all-time high this week. We're going to be talking about it, all right? We're going to be talking, discussing, watching these charts play out, y'all, as Bitcoin is getting a massive pump to the upside. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Anti-Pencil Neck. Shout out to Steak Sauce. I like that a lot, Steak Sauce. Shout out to Dylan Waves. He says, speed run of clicking the like button, do it hastily. Shout out to Al Griff. He says, I'm in a long on Solana. Shout out to Joe Potter. Do we short now to 53K? I haven't actually entered into a short right now. I have not entered into a new short right now. I don't really like what I see. 12-minute bear divs not really showing up for me. I'm expecting higher on the Bitcoin price this week, guys. All right, I'm coming out. I'm bullish, baby. I'm bullish, all right? Super bullish, all right? We're about to upside down plunge those dang short trades, all right? We're pushing the price up today, baby. Shout out to Aaron G holding it down with the wrench. All right, shout out to Fettuccine Genie. Shout out to my man Jason Casper. God bless you, Fettuccine Genie. Shout out to Political Cow. Shout out to T-Pie, still in a long. Major shout out to J-Boy Bullish. He says, had Texas Roadhouse yesterday. Straight to the biceps, baby. That's where all the steak goes, man. Look at that juicy bicep peak, baby. That's right, chest and arms only. Curls in the squat rack. Shout out to Gabriel Estevez. He says 70K resistance, but we're gonna blow right through. All right, major shout out to Wag Me Trading. That was scary. Well, it is scary, guys, when you're bullish after a massive pump to the upside. All right, it's scary when these YouTube influencers get on here making everybody long the top so they get paid on the liquidation fee from the exchange. You know, those crazy YouTube shows out there, they have to be a little nuts in the head. You know? I mean, after all, literally in a matter of days, a matter of minutes, what do we do here as us YouTubers? Up only to oh crap, back to up only, baby. Look at my last 3 live streams. Bullish, bearish, you flip-flopper, idiot YouTuber. You gotta be a little bit crazy, all right? And besides, if you're in these markets, you gotta be a little bit crazy in the first place. All right, shout out to my man, Joe Potter. He says, more FUD. What kind of FUD do we got here? All right, shout out to Javad Sharafi. He says, God bless you all. Yes, may God bless everybody. Fire Lions closed the long yesterday. Well, profit is profit, my friends. All right, profit is profit. Major shout out to Crypto Zero, who says, hey Jason, hey Crypto Zero. Major shout out to Crypto Coons. God bless you, my man. Chilling in the chat with the wrench, guys. Behave. All right, if there's any pencil necks in here, my man's gonna be coming out with the sharpener. All right, huge shout out to The Mine. He says, can you chart RVN? Sure, we could get into some RVN. All right. Shout out to Gabriel. He says, my biceps look like the bull div. Let's pump, baby. CME gap. Yes, we have a CME gap to the downside. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Yes, we do. All right. If everybody likes the stream right now, we can give away $1,000. If you want $1,000, like the stream. If you hate money, don't like the stream. I don't blame you. Money does suck. It does suck. I hate money. Money's awful. All right. It does bad things to people. But, you know, it's a necessary evil in the current world that we live in, all right? All right, so yeah, let's get into this price action, baby. All right, we are long and strong. All right, I am in 2 long trades right now. All right, in 2 long trades right now, and in total, I have $300,000 on the trades. I just took a little profit right here at this golden pocket resistance, as you saw during the countdown. So we are up right now, 18K plus another. I can't do math, guys. I can't do math, but about a tenth of a Bitcoin here. So that's about $6,000, $6,000 plus 18. You know, that's about 24K, all right? 24K since Wednesday. Not bad for, what is that? 5 days work of not work, really. That's what's so great about trading, all right? Trading's amazing, but it's a double-edged sword, guys. All right, so shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Well, actually, I also made 12K on the short, so wow. That's insane, man. We're looking at 36K? Wow. That's crazy, man. That is wild. All right. Sheesh, man. Let's get into this Bitcoin chart because the Bitcoin price right now is doing some absolutely insane and crazy things. All right, make sure to smash up the dang like button, guys. The Bitcoin right now is coming into a very key level. This is the key level that we have been looking for a very long time now, literally since Wednesday, if you've been following the stream, which is why you need to subscribe, guys. All right, because we give the levels here, right? We don't just talk about it in hindsight, right? We take the trades, we show the P&L, we tell you what we're looking, right? This entire way down, we gave you all the bounces. Gave you this bounce, gave you this bounce, all right? Gave you this bounce, and this is the level that we have been looking at for since Wednesday, right? Why are we looking at this level? It's because it is none other than the Fibonacci golden pocket retest. And also, if we take a look at the Bitcoin chart right now, we are actually retesting the previous bull market all-time high. All right, we are retesting the previous bull market all-time high. Let's go to the weekly chart here, all right? And let's extend this level all the way back to the previous bull market's all-time high. It's coming in right around $69,100 here on ByBit. Now look at this. On the 4-hour time frame, we are coming up to retest the previous bull market all-time high. Very, very key level. Not only that, we are coming up to test the Fibonacci 618. All right, the 618 Fibonacci right here at 69,581. And as you can see, we are getting a rejection from the level right now. Why are we rejecting? Well, the 618, my high school crush, had a massive crush on this girl, and I thought we were going to get married. I thought we were going to get matching Ben coin tattoos. We weren't going to need jobs, so we'd get them on our hand and our face. The two places that all parents say never to get tattoos if you ever want a job. We didn't care. We were going to live off our crypto gains forever and ever. But when I asked her out on a date, guys, it turns out I was in the friend zone. All right? She gave me the hand, she gave me the face, she said, Jason, I don't like you like that. I like you kind of like a brother. The pain, the heartache, guys. Here's actually a chart of what happened. I graphed my emotions on the chart as the purple candles started to flow out of my innermost being. Now remember, why did she reject me? It's because she wasn't into nice guys, all right? She was into criminals like our man Sam Bankman-Fried. Now notice Sam Bankman-Fried's man boobs here. Upside down and crooked. Money flow getting lower over time. Nipples getting lower over time. What does it mean when the upside down man boobs and nipples and money flow get lower as the price hits into the golden pocket? Bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. Now we have to ask ourselves, do we see bearish divergence here? Because there's two things I'm thinking. First of all, Sam Bankman-Fried is no longer a threat to stealing the girl of our dreams, right? Why? Because he's been incarcerated. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Right? So we have hope of potentially not getting rejected from our high school crush. Now, when we take a look at the 4-hour time frame, guys, I want to show you something very juicy. First of all, I want to start in the daily time frame. Because if you guys remember what I've been saying, I'm going to stick to my dang guns. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat being wrong. I'll make a video tonight, tomorrow that says I was wrong. I suck. I'm the worst trader, YouTuber, crypto idiot in the world. Unsubscribe, unlike all my videos. I'll eat that being wrong. But here's the thing. I've been saying that I am waiting for the daily green dot on market Cipher B to confirm. Because when it confirms, to me, that is a bullish signal. And when I see the money flow getting higher, and when I see a confirmed green dot on market Cipher B, that makes me think we can see a new high on Bitcoin. When we look at the 4-hour time frame, what are we seeing? Money flow about to curve to the upside. When we get this 4-hour money flow curve to the upside, guys, that's a very bullish sign. All right, what are we seeing on the 1-hour time frame as we come down to these lows? All right, let's take a look at Wednesday's low. All right, Wednesday's low happened right over here on Wednesday. That's why it's called Wednesday's low. As we came down to that low, what do we do? Multiple drive here of bullish divergence on the 1-hour time frame. Momentum getting higher as the price is getting lower, right? Then we came over here again and we made another drive of bullish divergence. All right, wow, more bullish div here. Another, and multiple drives too. It's pretty crazy, right? And then we start to see money flow getting higher, money flow getting thicker. To me, I have a hunch. Now, first of all, it is a Monday, right? Monday is the false move Monday, right? Some people don't even trade on Monday. I don't think Tino from Traders Reality trades on Monday because of the false moves. Shout out to Tino from Traders Reality. But look, to me, right now, even though we're potentially forming some bearish divergence here on the 1 hour, right? As I zoom in, as I go to the 24-minute, I'm not seeing bearish divergence here, right? The momentum waves are getting higher. As we go to the 12-minute, we are not seeing the bearish divergence here. The momentum waves are getting higher. All right, what does this mean? This means that as we come up to the 618, here's what I think is going to happen. I think that the 618 is actually going to take some time to think about potentially entering into a dating relationship with yours truly. I think she's going to give it a real thought. It's going to take some time, right? She's going to print a red dot on the 12-minute, but Sam Bankman-Fried is definitely not there. So we're probably going to get a little bit of a consolidation or a pullback from this level. But then I expect to reclaim the level. This is currently my bias on what is happening now. Based on all things considered, the bullishness of the 1 day, the bullishness of the 4 hour, the bullishness of the 1 hour, and the reluctance to print bearish divergences here on the 24-minute and the 12-minute. Money flow is lower now than it was here, but we have bottomed out on money flow, and it looks like we're starting to now get another wave to the upside. And so all things considered, I expect Bitcoin to hit another high this week. All right, could I be wrong? Yes. Now, What else do we need to consider? Let's go to the weekly chart. All right, we're gonna head on over to the W. All right, head on over to the W chart, the wonderful chart, the weekly chart, the wishful chart. What have we just done? We've confirmed the green dot, but we've also confirmed the red dot. The red dot in the weekly, what does this mean? Well, it means, guys, we're gonna range. It means we're gonna range. It means we can't expect, all right, contrary to the thumbnails, we can't really expect this kind of price action right now, all right? And also, contrary to the thumbnails, we can't really expect massive dumps either. Instead, what happens typically when we print these red dots on the weekly? Let's just go back in hindsight. If you want to know what's going to happen in the future, look at the past. It's not always the exact same, but oftentimes it's similar. Similar. In the past, we confirm a red dot and it means sideways and down. Sideways and down, sideways and down, sideways and down. But within the sideways and downs, we oftentimes see the highs and the lows get taken. Look at this, sideways and down. Confirm the red dot right here, but then we take the highs again and we take the lows again before the big move to the upside. If we go to the daily chart, look at this, guys. Would you even look at this? Sheesh, man. Sheesh a capisha. A sheesh a capisha. Eat the quiche. I eat the quiche with the eggs and the vegetables in the isha da quiche. We print the red dot on the weekly right here, and then when we get the green dot on the daily, pretty much at the same time, it gives us the move to the upside, right? So we confirm red dot on the weekly here, but then the green dot on the daily gives us a move to the upside. And then the next green dot on the daily also gives us a bigger move to the upside. But then we still end up in the range, sideways and down. Don't get too excited. Hold your horses. Don't catch your chicken duck eggs before they quack. All right? Because we're just trading sideways. So that's what I expect to happen. But, because of the confirmations that we are seeing on market Cipher B, all right, the uneven butt cheek pattern on the 1 hour time frame where the momentum wave giving us the left juicy with the quiche and the capisha, and then the skinny right butt cheek with the waitress from the diner with the Brooklyn accent, the raspy voice because she smokes too many cigarettes, all right, as price is coming down to support. All right, we see the left butt cheek nice and big and juicy like this woman over here, the right butt cheek like this woman over here, and we get the rise to the upside. All right, just like the cigarette smoke coming on up. Right? So yeah, based on this daily, guys, you know, I'm kind of expecting a move to the upside, right? And I have to say, I expect a new high. Now let's zoom back into the 4 hour. Okay, we're gonna zoom back into the 4 hour. Let's go ahead and pop on group 1 again. So look at this, guys. Not only are we breaking out potentially of this key resistance, the all-time high with bullish signs, but you know, if we do look at this, we can also see that we do have a nice introverted head and shoulder pattern here that is breaking out. Now there's a few different ways we could look at this, right? We could look at it like this. Hang on. We could look at it like this. You know, if we look at it like this, the introverted head and shoulders pattern, let's take the target, right, from the tip of the head to the target, and as you can see, it's going to give us a new all-time high, right? Or we could say maybe we've already broken it and gotten the retest, something like this. If that's the case, well, it's very, very similar in its target, right? So whatever the case, however you want to draw this thing, all right, it's very similar. The target is getting us to the highs, all right? It's getting us to the highs. So let's take a look at something else real quick on this chart. All right, let's take a look real quick at something else on this chart. Let's go to the 1 hour. All right, we'll go to the 1. I mean, look at this, guy. Like, there's a lot of cool things happening here. First of all, right, we've got the shoulder, head, shoulder. And within this shoulder, we've got the shoulder, head, and shoulder. All right, it's called the Siamese twins introverted head and shoulders upside down pattern. All right, you got a twin joined at the neck, a smaller twin conjoined at the neck for this breakout pattern right here. Okay, now let's take a look at all the volume that's traded here, because that's also very important, right? Volume traded. Look at this, guys. We are above that POC. We are above most of the volume that has traded within this range. With a breakout of resistance, all right, we have taken multiple highs, changing bullish market structure, bullish divergences on the 1 hour time frame, daily giving us the green dot. Look, I hate being so bullish, but I can't help it, guys. All right, how often do we get these green dots on market Cipher B money flow thickening? Right? Right? And yesterday we were saying, look, we don't know if the green dot's going to confirm, because oftentimes the green dots don't confirm, right? It looked like it was going to confirm right here, but then it came down lower. It looked like it was going to confirm right here, but then it came down lower, and then finally confirmed, right? We didn't know yesterday if it was going to confirm here or come down lower, right? Was it going to give us a butt cheek blowout? Because a lot of young women these days, they are attempting to obtain a certain physical aesthetic look in the gluteus maximus. They want to have that nice rounded gluteus maximus pattern, so they go to extreme measures, right? Like this woman here, okay? She used Fix-A-Flat in her butt injections. We thought the butt cheeks were going to confirm right here and stop, but they just keep on coming down. We think they were going to confirm and stop here, but then they keep on coming down. That can happen oftentimes on market Cipher B, but this one right here clearly is not using Fix-A-Flat. This is the legitimate FDA approved gluteus maximi injectionis serum to ensure that you can have a nice big glute without touching a dang squat or deadlift. All right, so it looks like giant balloons on sticks. You know, giant balloons on sticks. That's the look everyone wants these days. Giant balloon cheeks on little toothpicks. Because we don't want to put in the work. No. But that's okay. Because look, the money flow is also getting thicker here. This is the real deal. All right, this is the real deal. Let's see. Here we come. Coming up to the value area high of the range, baby. Next stop, $70,000. Now, here's something we also need to keep in mind, right? Go to the top, go to the bottom. Let's pull this thing, all right? We've got ourselves, not only, this is resistance, all right? This is key resistance. I'm not gonna lie, okay? We need to be honest, objective. Resistance is resistance. But here's the thing, guys. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Here's the thing, like, once we reclaim this box, we are going straight to all-time highs, all right? In my opinion, like, that's just my opinion, guys. I don't know. I really don't know anything, okay? I'm just giving you guys my bias and how I'm viewing the charts, all right? But look, once we come above value area high of this mini range, I expect clear skies. The only resistance that we have above where we're at literally right now, the only resistance we have above 70K is going to be the 786 fib, right? Here's a picture of her. Scary, I know. A scary resistance. But I do think we can get past. All right? I do think we can get past. She's going to try and fight you. All right? She's going to try and fight you. Because here's the thing. This is the older sister of 6 Juanita. And you've been a little bit creepy to 6 Juanita. She told you, Jason, I don't like you like that. You won't stop texting. You won't stop calling. Her older sister, 786, is like, hey, Jason, you better leave my younger sister alone. All right? Or there's going to be a problem here. But I think we can run away from her because I think I'm a little bit in better shape than 786, all right? I'm on the treadmill in case my high school crush's older sister with the beard starts chasing after me, all right? I'm trying to keep in good shape on the treadmill, all right? Here we go, baby. Getting a move a little bit higher on the Bitcoin. Look at this. Look at this. All right, here we go. Let's take a look quickly, guys. We want to be looking at the order flow right now, all right? We do want to be looking at the order flow right now. So I'm going to pull up an order flow chart to see what happened here. Wow. Well, Swiss cheese, cheddar cheese, raw goat feta. Put me on a tractor and help me dig some fence holes, because would you even look at this, guys? Would you even look at this? I didn't even notice this. But we were printing some very bullish CVD in this bottom here. I wasn't paying attention to it because it was a weekend and stuff, and honestly, I don't really look at the order flow too much. But as you can see here, we saw shorts opening up at the lows, getting absorbed. So it's looking pretty healthy. Now we're making new highs here. it's looking pretty good to me. Let's see what's happening in the moment. We'll go to the 5-minute here. All right, so look, we don't see any kind of bearish CBD here. We see, honestly, what looks to be like my voice is, it looks like kind of like a healthy move, all right? Bitcoin pumping. Here we go, baby. Our next target, just above 70,000. We know we're coming to the value area high of the range. Huge shout out to the Casper crew taking the trade, guys. Can you believe what a juicy setup this was? All right. Man, we have been calling the levels in the Casper crew VIP Discord. All right. So yeah, as I said, this move to the upside right now, very healthy looking. Here we go. All right. Like I said, healthy. We're not seeing bearish CBD forming here. All right. A little bit healthy. Yeah, let's get back to our chart here, because we want to watch as we hit value area high. All right, value area high is going to be our next area of resistance right now. Guys, we have 1 minute to get a $1,000 giveaway. Everyone smash the likes right now for a $1,000 giveaway. We have 1 minute left. This is value area high right here, guys. All right, 69,881. 69,881. 69. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping. Yeah. Yes. 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 We're at value area high, guys. Watch this. We're going to get a wick from value area high. That's just how she rolls. There ain't no way we just go right through. We're going to get some kind of a wick here. Money flow coming out on the 1. This is our next resistance right here. Let's see what happens. Let's see how she goes. Come on, Bitcoin, to the value area high and beyond, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Yes! Yes! We hit the value area high. Yes! See, look, we get a little bit of a wick there. Ain't no way we don't get a little bit of a wick at the value area high. Look at that. Look at that. And they say, Jason, technical analysis. You stupid silly. Technical analysis doesn't work. Price doesn't respect levels, you silly goose. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's check out our 12. Let's check out our... Let's see what did happen on EXO here. Let's take a look at EXO charts, guys. All right, let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Now, one thing characteristic about this move to the upside so far is this, right? We saw a lot of shorts opening up here. Look at this. That first high we made, lots of shorts opening. Shorts, wrecked, right? Wrecked. They're all out now. But now we even have more shorts opening up here. We've had more shorts opening up this whole time. And now we're seeing a lot of longs opening up. Now, this first high, interestingly enough, we didn't see any people long the top. In fact, we saw people short the top, which made me more bullish. Let's see, are we seeing people long the top right now? Yes, we're actually seeing a lot of people long the top right now. All right, we've got about 1.2, 1.3 million longs. So that's what, like 2 million, 3, 4, 5 million longs, like right at the top here. So, man, guys, don't long resistance. Okay, can you believe that? We've got 6.5 million longs opening up right at the top. So that means if we start to lose 69,760, we will have some longs trapped here at the top, guys. And we can see a bit more of a movement to the down yonder, Can you believe it? Longing the dang top. Why? Why, guys? Come on. Why? Why do they long the top? Yeah, they long the top. Now they're trapped. Yo, check it out, man. About to give you a lesson in trading right here. Yo, hey, bears, you gotta stop. Quit it, stop. Just long in the top, because when the price starts to pump, then it starts to dump. If you long the top, you're gonna end up in a slump, because hey, here come the profit takers, taken from the long, then they're making into makers to short down, and the price comes to the ground. Your smile will turn into a frown. Got the millions long at the top. Price not gonna pump, it's just gonna stop. Here we go, got a purple candle. Bitcoin about to dump even get a handle. But hey, it's all good. Bitcoin doing what it should. If we hold above the golden pocket, price is gonna pump, man, can't you spot it? So hey, if we get a little bit of a pullback from here, listen to me, my dear, and let my voice sink deep down into your ear, cause we're gonna do some technical analysis right here. We're gonna go to the weekly chart, technical analysis just like a work of art. Now remember, we had the previous all-time high, 69K, now we keep it on our eyes, trading my way, as long as we do not lose the level. I think Bitcoin should hit another level. So if we get a bit of a pullback, keep your eyes right here, man. What about that? Because there's a good chance that we get a bounce, like a kitty cat looking at a mouse to pounce. Then we're about to hit an all-time high. Got the blue candles pumping into the sky. All right, so that's really what I'm looking at, you know. That's really what I'm looking at, man. So let's see. Yeah, so look, what we're looking at here, guys, this candlestick, see this area where it's green? This is the point of control of the candlestick. So as long as we can hold above the point of control of this candlestick, that's actually bullish, all right? That's actually bullish. And as I was saying, guys, as long as we hold above that previous all-time high, so let's go back to the weekly time frame. The previous all-time high is 69.1K. As long as we hold above 69.1K, I am bullish. All right, so look, if we do get a little rejection from this value area high, I'd really be looking for something like this, guys. All right. Now, look, when we come down to the weekly here, you know, I told everybody in the Casper Crew VIP Discord group, they know I've been bullish since last night. When we were down here, I told them, if we lose this level, if we reclaim the level that's bullish, we expect new highs. Bam. That's exactly what happened. So in my opinion, we've kind of already gotten a breakout and a retest of this key level. Right? But this is now going to be key for me. I do not want to lose this zone here. Because if we start to lose that zone, especially if we see a lot of longs still open at the top, then we could see a drop. All right? Opened at the top, we could see the drop. Opened at the top, we could see the drop. All right, let's check out market Cipher. Let's do a quick sweep of the Cipher. So the 4-hour time frame, guys, looking quite bullish. We can see the money flow. All right, even if we get pullbacks right now, the market Cipher is guiding me. All right, it's guiding me. It's telling me daily bullish, expect more upside. 4-hour bullish, expect more upside. 1 hour bullish, expect more upside. All right, 24-minute bullish. Expect more upside. We're not seeing the bearish divergences here. Not yet. 12-minute time frame, bullish. Expect more upside. That means if we get pullbacks here, I'm still looking to buy the dip, right? The market Cipher right now is telling me, Jason, buy the dip, baby. Slip the dip. Slurp the derp. All right? We're trying to slurp the derp up and hurt. All right? We're derp slurpers. All righty. Who else we got in the chat? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. All right, who else we got in the chat? 3-minute market Cipher B looks bearish. Yeah, man, like low time frames going to be looking bearish right now. But we got to interpret the low time frames through the higher time frames. You know, we got to interpret the low time frames through the higher time frame. And what? You think this looks bearish, bro? Nah, this looks like consolidation and pump. All right, let's check out our 5-second. I'll be honest with you, I don't see bearishness here. Not even on my 5-second time frame. Money flow got thicker as we made that high. Right? But look, if we get the pullback, all things considered here, I'm looking for more upside, right? Could I be wrong? Of course. Of course, of course. Of course. You know, so this ain't no financial advice, guys. This is not financial advice. All right, huge shout out to everybody in the chat. We're gonna take a look at the chat. We're gonna shout you guys out. Make sure to smash the likes. We got 2,000 people in the house, only 800 likes. That does horrible things to my self-esteem. Mad, huge, mega shout out to my man Tom Crown. All right, Tom Crown. Make sure to go subscribe to his YouTube channel. One of the best traders and YouTubers and people in the world. All right, and if you're not subscribed, you're legit missing out on some really good TA, man. All All right, Tom Crown's the guy I watch to steal all my TA, and I write everything he says down, and then I say the exact same words that he said back in my stream. So if you go watch his stream from yesterday, everything I'm saying in this stream is from his stream, including this that I'm saying right now. He shouted himself out and said that he copies himself for his next stream, which is why all his streams always say the same thing. Does this make any sense? Anyway, make sure to go like and subscribe to Tom Crown. Huge shout out to Stanley Forbes. He says, yo, Jay, what's up? All right, shout out to Sally from England. I gotta give a huge shout out to all the people from the UK in here, all right? I'm trying my best to, hang on, I've got to get into the UK mindset right here. Hang on. All right. So clearly, we've got some resistance right here. We're getting a little bit of a pullback. You know, the 1 minute time frame is slightly bearish. All right, let's uh-oh. Oh no. Whoa, Bitcoin dumping. All right, let's see. Let's get into our super chats. Mad crazy shout out to. All right, says Bitcoin weekly cup and handle giga bust. Wow, that would be crazy. Huge shout out to Javier Perez. He says, hey Jason, what about the golden pocket fib from all-time high to the lower high at 68.36? 6 Juanita, maybe go on a date this time. From the all-time high to the lower. I don't know. I am not sure, man. From the all-time high. Oh yeah, that's the one we're coming up to right now, man. That's our white box right here. That's our white box right here. This is the 6 Juanita right here. Here she is, man. Yeah, she might go on a date. We were just talking about that. We were just talking about how we don't see bearish divergences here. And so even if we get a bit of a pullback here, I'm still looking for higher. And also we were talking about how, in the classic situation of 6 Juanita, of us asking her out on a date, right? She usually rejects us because we're in the friend zone, because she really likes bad guys like Sam Bankman-Fried. But now that Sam Bankman-Fried is in prison, he's locked up, right? Then maybe we have a chance. He got locked up, they won't let him out. You know, making so much money, write-ups moving fast. Put away the stash and never sold the last batch around the guy locked up. You guys remember that song? It takes me back to like 7th grade, man. Wow, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Shout out to Lil Trailblazer X. The music makes me want to get a Neuralink chip. Interesting. That is interesting, man. All right, let's see. We gotta take a look at some coins for our friends here. Let's see who we got in the chat right now. RVN. Yeah, we have to look at RVN for our super chat. RVN. Let's start on the weekly. So I'd say it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. We got a break of resistance. Break of resistance and a bounce from the 786. Yeah, like I just don't see like a good entry right now, but I'll tell you this, like weekly money flow crosses, that's where it's at, man. That's really where it's at. Ravencoin, it definitely has a lot of upward potential. Again, I don't know anything about this fundamentally, so if you're for it fundamentally, then we've got a 900% potential move to the upside, right? Again, I don't know anything about this thing fundamentally. Just looking at the chart right now, like if I was asking myself, should I buy this coin right now? All right, right now. What would I be looking at? I would be looking at something like this, which is a 14-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Here's ideally what I would want to see to get into this. I would want more of a pullback here. I would. I mean, we've already bounced from the local golden pocket. I don't know. I don't see a good entry point, but starting to accumulate here is definitely not the worst idea because money flow is looking bullish. But yeah, it doesn't jump out to me right now as saying buy now. Okay, it doesn't jump out to me as saying buy this thing now. If it did, I would buy some now. All right. All right. Let's see who else we got in the super chats. All right, massive shout out to T Cash. Can you look into Palm AI? Let's check out Palm AI. Palm AI. Yeah, let's check it out. So weekly time frame. Let's go to the daily. We don't have much data here, do we? All right, so I will just say this about Palm AI. Anything under the green line is a buy for me. Because we want to buy low and sell high. This is the range to accumulate. All right, if we do come down to here, we're going to have nice bullish divs on the 4-hour. This is what I would say. I don't have much data here to go by. But based on the 1-hour money flow and all this, and based on the liquidity that we are building below, you know, you could also look at this as a slight triangular. You know, so yeah, fake out of the triangle, come back down into the zone, which just also so happens to be the golden pocket 786, guys. Yeah, that's what I would look for on this thing if I was gonna look to buy it. Again, I don't know anything about it, so you know, take this analysis and use it as confidence for your own stuff. Can you convince me to buy more Polygon? Matic. Let's take a look. Well, would you look at this, guys? I mean, look, this is the setup that we gave to come back down and retest the white line down to the golden pocket. So yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good reason to buy more Polygon, right? We've just broken out and retested of this giant triangle. All right, we've broken out and retested of a massive support resistance. That's a pretty good reason to buy some Polygon, all right? Not financial advice, but that's a pretty good reason to do it. I mean, if you're looking for reasons, this is a great one. And if we come lower, you know, obviously this is the buy zone, but we've gotten a breakout and a retest of a massive resistance that we've been respecting since December 2021. So that's really big. That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. You know, it's a big deal. It's not a small deal. Let's put it that way. It's not a small deal. Bitcoin dropping, bro. All right, let's check out Bitcoin. Let's check out Bitcoin. All right, let's go to a low time frame. Okay, Bitcoin's dropping a little bit here. Yeah, you know, as long as we're holding above 69,182, that previous all-time high, it's looking good. The way I would get into a short here, I'll be honest with you, the way I would actually take a short from this level is I would want to see the following. I want to see take the low and then put in a lower high with some bearish CVD or something. That's the only way I would get into a short from here. And honestly, I would still be targeting a higher low. All right, I would still be targeting a higher low, something like this, and then I would be shooting higher. That's honestly the way, just based on all things considered, right? Based on all things considered, I think we're going to come higher on Bitcoin. All right, could I be wrong? I could be wrong. All right, I've closed half my short, guys. All right, I was in a hedged short from the top. I've closed half of it, so I am much more bullish than bearish right now. Okay, so, but you know, whatever. So, and we'll see what happens here, right? We'll see what happens here. This only goes back so far on ZOOMEX. That's one of the things I don't really like about ZOOMEX. There's no way to see, like... But, this is my inverse perpetual. This is where I'm actually stacking the Bitcoin. I've been stacking Bitcoins on this account. I'm trying to get more Bitcoins. And, so far, I made about 1/10 of a Bitcoin just on this one trade. This is the stop loss of my last. Then we hit... Honestly, I hit 4 take profits already, because look, I took the trade from here, guys. You got to understand, I had to de-risk on this drop. I just had to. There's a certain amount of Bitcoin I wanted to make on the trade. All right, but now we're back in action. So we're up 1/4 of a Bitcoin right now. 1/4 of a Bitcoin. Let's see. A 10% move is about 1/4 of a Bitcoin. So let's see if we get another move up to about 76.5K, then I would have made half a Bitcoin of unrealized. So I very easily could make half a Bitcoin on this trade if I keep it open. That's kind of what I'm shooting for here. Based on all things considered, I think that we come higher. All right. All right, huge shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to iBooks. He longed, that's why we're dropping. Dang, bro. Don't long resistance, man. Shout out to Bitnuendo. I like 6Juanita too. I might ask her out too. Shout out to Crypto Coons, Shill in the Jason Casper course. Shout out to Kway. He says check DXY, backtesting POC. All right, let's do that. Let's check out the dollar right now. Does the dollar, can you even have POCs? I don't think you can have POCs on the dollar, but can you? No, I don't think you can. But I would say, yeah, dollar is at a support resistance flip right here at about 104. 104 is a very important level. If we make the trend line thick and white. All right. Yeah, it's backtesting that level. I don't know. White line is the Bitcoin halving. We typically do see the dollar make a double top. I do think we are in for a big drop on Bitcoin within the next few months. I think we're going to see some crazy levels retested. All right. After we make a new high on Bitcoin, I'm actually going to be kind of bearish. But yeah, I think that we'll probably see the dollar come up at least to this level soon. Based on this, and I think that's when we're going to see Bitcoin get a major retest of some very low, relatively speaking, levels, 50K, maybe a bit lower, and then we can head into the massive euphoric gains for Bitcoin. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now for the dollar, the Dalai Lama, the dollar. The Dalai Lama is interesting, right? He's just kind of like a spokesperson for like communism. Isn't that weird? Same with the Pope. It's weird how all those religions get hijacked by the New World Order types. Shout out to Marsh for the super chat. In an AVAX long, down 15%. Can you chart and make recommendations? I can't, man. I cannot give you any recommendations. The only thing I can tell you, bro, all right? The only thing I can tell you is the same thing I would tell anybody. All right, there's a one-size-fits-all answer. Whenever you enter a trade, man, you have to have a plan for where you're going to go out if it goes against you and where you're going to go out if it goes for you. If you don't have those things, you're not trading, you're just gambling. And just the fact that you have to ask the question, bro, it means please go back to the drawing board. Don't waste money gambling, right? Don't waste money gambling. I can't give you an answer for that, right? You have to know going into a trade, first of all, why are you going into a trade? You have to have an idea. All right, if you hit that long or short button, you need to have an idea. It must include a stop loss. It must include a target. It must include how much am I going to lose if the trade goes against me? How much am I going to gain if the trade goes for me? The fact that you have to ask the question means you don't have these things planned out. And I'm not saying this to embarrass you or to make you feel bad. I'm saying this to help you because this is the most fundamental aspect of trading. And if you don't have these things down, you might make a ton of money and then lose it all, right? That's not what we want. That's not what we want. So look, AVAX overall is bullish, I'd say. We got the symmetrical triangle. It's breaking out right now. Let's see. We still have more upside here. AVAX right now has gotten a support resistance flip. So to me, I'd say more upside is likely here. I'd say more upside is likely based on the fact that we had a very clear resistance. We broke out, we retested it as support, and now we're getting a move to the upside, right? The daily looks very bullish to me. If I had to guess, I'd say more upside is more probable than downside right now. But, you know, I implore you in the future, make sure you are using some kind of risk management strategy, some kind of plan for your trading. Know how much you're risking, know how much you're going to make. Otherwise, it's a slow, long, painful road. All right, until you end up like this guy here. All right, this guy right here. You've gambled away everything. Beard, unkept, looking like a 12-year-old Amish guy. Lips, fake smile to numb the pain. Nose, blackheads. Eyes, glassy, squinty. Head, sock on the head. Why? You don't know. What has life become? All right? You don't want to end up this guy. All right? All right, Bitcoin back in action, baby. Bitcoin back in action. Market Cipher don't lie, y'all. Market Cipher don't lie. Make sure to smash up the likes, everybody. Do you teach classes how to learn how to trade? Yes. Yes, I do. Jason Casper, trading.com. We got all our courses. Plus, we got the VIP Discord, guys. All right. Casper Crew VIP Discord. Not only do we give setups like this one you're looking at right now, setup given in advance the morning before, right? But we do multiple live streams every single day with multiple instructors going through what we're looking at. It's not just me, all right? It's Boyan, it's K-Pax, right? We got a lot of people in here doing all that kind of stuff, right? Right? I'm not the only one in here giving setups. We also got Boyan in here giving setups. Everyone trades in a different style, all right? All right, everyone trades a different style. Boyan also stocks, Forex, futures, all right, doing live streams. Plus, we have an entire beginner section in here. Like, if you're new to trading, just going through this beginner's course right here, a few videos, some stuff to read. You even have to take quizzes to move on to the next level. This will keep you from getting wrecked. Like, if you actually take this information, you're not going to blow your account, right? We got trading cheat sheets in here. I give you my charts with my exact levels and all this kind of stuff. You can import all that stuff into your own, right? And plus, we do the live streams. We're multiple times a day. We're doing the live streams. White Phoenix doing them, me doing them, Boyan doing them, right? Plus, it's the best community in the world. You know, obviously, I'm a little bit biased here. All right, just a little bit biased. Just a little bit biased. All right. All right, let's see who else we got in the super chats. All right, huge shout out to Marsh. Shout out to Travis. What do I think of the VRA chart? Let's check out VRA. Veracity. Well, it looks very bullish to me. We have broken out of a major area of resistance here, and you know, we obviously didn't come down to the low of the triangle, but in general, the idea that I have with all of these assets while we're trading in the consolidation is buy in the consolidation. once we break out, that's a very sign of strength. Daily looks very bullish to me. Daily looks like she wants to give us another push up here. Weekly, we got the money flow cross. That's what gave us the big move to the downside. I expect more upside for Veracity up to 1.816 cents. Would I buy now? Personally, no. Personally, I would not buy now. I would want to wait for... And we did. We already got a back test of the golden pocket here, guys. So... You know, but I would personally want to wait for a real back test of this triangle here. But I don't know if we're going to get that. But I do think more upside is definitely likely, you know. Shout out to Hagli. Can you, yeah, we already checked VRA. All right, thank you for the super chat. Call sign RX. Yo, Jason, by what percentage? What's your split between spot and marring trades? 50-50? Shout out to Joel H for the chain link. Yeah, we'll take a look at chain link. No, I trade with way less capital than I hold on spot, to be honest with you. At least right now. I have a pretty juicy spot portfolio right now. It's pretty juicy. That's funny. A lot of people wouldn't guess that, right? Because I'm such a trader. But yeah, I don't really trade with that much capital. I guess I trade with a lot more capital now than I used to, but relatively speaking. All right, so look, Chainlink. We've broken out. We're in very bullish territory. For me, Chainlink, I would want to come down to at least below $15 before getting more. To me, the buy zone is between $11 and $15. Because now we're back inside this old range here, right? We're back inside the old range. So we're looking for a $53 chain link and beyond. But for me, now that we've broken out, I want to come down for a higher low around $15. Something like this to keep the bullish market structure intact, right? Breakout, retest higher low, and then bam. That's what I would want to see for chain link, you know? Chain link. Shout out to Flopping Groper in the chat. He says Jason's Discord is the real deal. Man, shout out to Flopping Groper. And guys, if you're not subscribed to Flopping Groper, go subscribe right now. All right, let's check him out. Man, look at this dang video. I'm gonna have to tell. You know what's so funny about this video? Somebody sent me this video, and now whenever I go to youtube.com, this is the default video that shows up. I don't know how to even change it. All right, make sure to check out Flopping Groper's YouTube channel. All right, make sure to go subscribe. All right, he's putting in the work, doing the live streams. All right, I learn a lot watching his content. Plus, I like the guy. He's a good YouTube personality. Plus, he's CryptoFace's brother. Plus, he's a good trader. All right, you're gonna learn a lot watching his streams. Go back. I even recommend go back and watch him because the way he trades is very methodical, very precise. And honestly, I learn a lot. It gives me a lot of confidence with my own trading style. Let's see if we can't get him to 2,000 subscribers. All right. He only needs 110 more subscribers to reach 2,000. All right. So I think we can do it. Let's pump up his subs. All right. Let's pump the subs. Too many treadmill shills in the stream. LOL. Yeah, man. We've been going to some bad times with the treadmills. You know, my treadmill broke. Flopping Groper's treadmill broke. Says, can you check out the Ondo chart? Yeah, let's check out the Ondo chart. Looks bullish, man. That's all I can say. Like, would I buy this thing now? No. It's just massively pumping. So if you're in this thing, I mean, good on ya. Good on ya. We just broke out again of like a bull flag. We're printing a red dot on market Cipher B, but I'd say the next green dot in the 4 hours is probably going to go some move to the upside, right? We just had a 4-hour money flow cross. Next green dot in the 4 hours, probably going to give us a big move to the upside after that money flow cross. But I don't know. I wouldn't buy this thing now. Like, let's see. The only place I would honestly be interested in buying this is a move back down to around 64 cents, right? To come back down and retest the support resistance split, take out these lows. But even that in and of itself, this is a pretty nice bottom here. That's the only place I'd be interested in buying it, to be honest with you. All right, shout out to Crypto Tom. He says Flop and Groper is the real deal, just like our boy Jason Casper. Shout out to Divine Hood. He says it really is the best Discord community ever. Shout out to Aaron G. Shout out to Shep358. Shout out to Mr. Rickles. He says, Jason, stop making excuses for watching videos about whether or not masturbation is sinful. Shout out to Flop and Groper. He says, I can't wait to go live after all the other Market Cipher boys. I've been doing the early streams, you know. Bitcoin to 72K today. Drew, I don't know, maybe flip it around. 27K today. Shout out to Joe Potter. $40 more and Flop and Groper has 2K. Is that true already? Flop and Groper already pumping his subs. Wow. He only needs 30 more, guys. Let's get him to 2,000 subs, all right? Can we talk about Bohm? Yeah, let's talk about Bohm, all right? Shout out to DB. Let's talk about Bohm. All right, let's talk about Bohm. I just loaded up on some Bohm. Bohm appetit, y'all. All right. Oh man, Boom. Kind of flat and sideways, huh? You know, I bought when we broke out of this, so I'm still in profit. But look, let's see what happens. We got a trigger wave on the 1 hour, money flow getting higher here. Let's check out our 4 hour. Potential trigger wave forming on the 4 hour as well. Look, I think Bohm is going to pump just because it's called Book of Memes. All right. So, yeah. You know, that's all I can really say. I'm thinking it's going to pump. I'm looking to hold it back up to around 2.3 cents, give or take, right? You know, I bought some right over here when we broke out. So, still in profits. Yeah, I think Bohm is going to pump, honestly. I think Bohm is going to pump. But look, it's a speculative asset. That's the thing. Shout out to Jagged Mountain, by the way. Shout out to Millie Mill. How about Theta? You know, I've been bullish on Theta for a long time. All right. Shout out to Arabong with the super chat. Check out IQ50. It's a new meme. IQ50. Let's check out IQ50. All right. Man, it's hard to analyze this chart, to be honest with you. You know, it's a very new coin. We have this falling wedge here. So, you know, I would love to see like a break and a retest of this as like a sign of strength. That's the only thing we really have to go by here, guys, is a break and a retest of this wedge. You know, we're squeezing together here. And I would assume that the move is going to be to the upside, right? So I would buy some of this now, to be honest with you. I would buy some of it now, and if I was trying to build a position on this, I would buy some now, and then I would just add as we dip, right? That would be my strategy for this. There's really not much technical analysis to do here, but if we're fundamentally bullish on it because it's a new meme and it's in a bullish pattern with bullish trigger waves and bullish money flow, then, you know, that's the way you kind of got to approach it, you know. Bitcoin will hit 72K today. Shout out to Brief Crypto. Yeah, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's going to hit a new high. I think Bitcoin's going to hit a new high based on the daily market cipher. All right, that's been my criterion since last week, and so here we go, baby. Look at that daily wave confirmed. You know, let's hit the new high. Let's wreck all the bears. All right, let's wreck them all. Wreck all the bears. You know. All right, we're gonna wreck all the bears, baby. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out, man. It's been a great stream. I love all of you. God bless all of you. And look, here's the deal. I don't take myself seriously at all, but I take my walk with Jesus, my relationship with God, extremely seriously. And I'm extremely humbled and blessed to be able to even be here on YouTube. And everything that I have in my life, all glory and all credit goes to God, to Jesus, who literally saved my life and took me from nothing and blessed me with anything beyond I could have ever even imagined. And so for me, my relationship with God is what gives me eternal purpose and eternal hope in a seemingly futile life. So just knowing that although mankind is in a fallen, sinful state, but God himself, he actually cared about us so much that he took on flesh. He emptied himself of his fullness to become the form of a servant, and he died for all the bad things we've ever done. But then he rose to life again, so that now if we actually purpose it in our heart to change, to want to stop doing bad things and put our trust in him, he promises to fill us with his Holy Spirit, to fundamentally change who we are, to turn us into a new creation. And we also have the eternal hope of a physical bodily resurrection from the dead, where we can exist in the state that humanity was originally created to be when God created man in his own image and his own likeness to reflect him on the earth. We can actually experience that reality. That's what gives me hope. That's what gives me purpose, guys. And I know not everyone's religious. I don't care. That's fine. No disrespect, no hate. But I do pray God blesses everybody watching and listening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.